Hello, my level-headed friends. Welcome to the corner of the internet where I've been combining my love of weed with my love of miniatures since 2016. People have always asked me if I sell my molds online, and not until last year did I develop a way to do that. So today I'm going to be walking you through how to make the cutest little miniature resin bong at home. Let's get started. Okay, so I started off making these adorable molds. I sell them on my website, and I also made this really cute logo, but then I was a little afraid of copyright infringement because I don't know the consequences of it. So they come with 3 cavities, one that's got a bong, one that's got a lighter, and one that has a bowl, and then an accessories kit with like various little shapes for additions. You want to start off with resin and a stir utensil. If you're using UV resin, you'll need your UV light. I like to clean my molds using duct tape because you can see all of the little fibers and little bits get stuck to the silicone really easily, so the sticky tape peels them off the surface, makes it look nice and shiny, and I really like that. If you're using 2-part resin, get that mixed. I'm gonna use a UV resin. Sometimes bubbles will form when you first pour the resin in, so I like to tilt my mold 45 degrees so that resin fills up all of those little spaces. Continue filling and leaving a tiny bit of room so that when you squeeze it to get all of the bubbles to move to the top, your resin won't overflow. So once your bubbles are gone, you can finish filling. And when filling up, it's important not to overfill because if you take it out of the mold and try to set it down, it'll be kind of wobbly. So I like to leave a little bit of space. Cure for a few minutes, and then make sure you flip the mold around so that all of the surfaces can get an even amount of light. Now we can repeat steps 2 through 7 for all of the accessories. Here I'm doing the bowl and I'm making sure to use really small droplets so that no air gets trapped in the bottom. Trying not to overfill here. This cavity is what makes the lighter, so I tilt it too, and make sure to use small little droplets to fill it as well. Pop any bubbles, and then make sure that I'm not overfilling. This shape is going to be the handle to my bowl. I fill this one as well, and then I put it in the lamp with all of the other pieces to cure. Demold as gently as you can. Because this type of silicone works with UV resins, that means that it's more clear and also softer, so it's more prone to tearing. So when you're pulling the pieces out, I like to wiggle them out and just be as gentle as possible so that I'm not damaging the mold. I just try to be really careful so that my molds can last a really long time. To get the handle piece attached to the bowl, I like to use the small mold as like a little workspace. I'll add a little droplet of resin and put the handle in that little puddle of resin, and I'll position it so that it's close to the bowl and cure. The glazing step is totally optional. I like to use a silicone tip tool and a non-wipe nail gel. And I try to make sure that I'm just giving an even coat everywhere. The silicone tip of this tool is so perfect because it keeps the top coat from getting inside the little joint. When I take it out, the bowl still fits nice and perfectly. Yay, there you have it, the cutest little mini, and I've made it so easy for you to make one at home. What do you think? If you don't have the mold kit and you want to get one, just head over to my website, levelheady.com. You can grab your own. Okay, so you'll notice that I didn't really focus much on the lighter part of this kit, and that's because I wanted to keep it as simple as possible for the people who may only be using one color of resin. So if you want to hang out with me while I show you how I go from this to this, make sure to check out this video, and I'll see you there.